If you're struggling with your chords and you've just picked up a new guitar and you're having all these issues with trying to change all your chords and you're struggling to make progress, then this is the video for you.
Stay tuned for more rock and roll.
Hi folks, Chris in Arena Studio. Thanks for sticking around and watching this video through. First things, we'll get all the YouTubey bits out of the way, like please subscribe to the channel because it makes my day, makes me a happy man. So right, on we go, let's get things going. All the other social media stuff should be in the description if I remember to put it there. But we'll see how we go with that. Anyway, on we go with the lesson. So what we've done previously, if you've not checked them out, just have a look on the channel and you'll find part 1 of this where we get you off and running and explain what everything does on the guitar. Part 2 actually gets you playing 2 chords, a G and an E minor, with a very basic strumming pattern, and it tells you how to actually separate the two things from physical to musical and get the physical bits right, which creates the musical bits. Okay, so far so good. So today what we're going to do is look at something that ties sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it ties chords together, which one of the most important ones I've seen is that if we take the G major chord and then we go to an E minor chord, we're going to try and make the transitions as effective and as efficient as possible. So if you look from a G, the first finger, which is on the B note there, is actually also on the E minor. So all you're doing is lifting 2 fingers off from the G and adding 1 onto the E minor. So rather than lifting 3 off and then trying to reseat 2, which is not efficient, you're better off looking and seeing whether you've got the luxury of finding common ground between a couple of chords. So if we went G to E minor, I'm only moving 1 finger. Then if we look at a C chord, we've actually got the second note there on the E minor. I'm trying to think what chords we're in now. On the E minor is actually common to the C. So that E note there is actually going to be there. So again, going from an E minor, it's easier to actually just twist and seat 2 fingers on to make your C chord rather than lifting 2 off and trying to land 3 on. So again, you've got that G, E minor, C, where I'm not lifting everything off, which is nice and effective. Now you're not going to get that on all chords, it just happens on certain chord progressions. So what I have decided to do is throw a chord in which is going to be completely the opposite. Now if you look down below there, you should see the 4 chords: G, G, E minor, C and D. So now they're actually up there. There. Alright, so those 4 chords, we've got 3 chords that link, but the D major chord doesn't. So you're going to have to practice that landing on the chord on its own before you can actually make the transition back to a G. So you will have these problems of trying to land all 3 fingers or 4 fingers depending on what the chords are that you're playing. So it's something on how you approach this is quite important. Always think about the effective and efficient way of playing anything, whether it's a scale, whether it's a picking direction, whether it's a strumming pattern. Are you doing it as efficient and easily as you possibly can? If you analyse everything like that, then you'll find that things will sort of start to come together. Now I'm going to let you into a little secret now. I'm going to play all 4 chords with a strumming pattern, and I'm going to show you with the secret and then without. Okay, hopefully. So this is with the secret. Can you spot what goes on? Okay, now this is without the little secret. Spot it? Probably not. Some of you might have done, but I'm going to slow it down now, and this is a little tip that sometimes can make the difference between make or break when landing on your chords. Here we go, super slow time. All right? Watch the left hand, the fretting hand. If you notice on the upstroke on the end, I'm actually off the fretboard altogether, which gives me half a beat extra to change chord. A lot of players don't realise that they do this. So when you speed it up, gives you that just a fraction of a second, half a beat of the strumming pattern to actually land on those chords. Now that might sound very little in the relationship of time, but that half a beat can be the make or break of it. So it's something that I would practice with any of your chord changes when you're busking a few open chord songs and that, and you're struggling to get from one change to the other, because if you actually realise what you're doing, you're on the first beat of the bar, whereas when you're lifting off, you're actually getting ready on the and of the, say, the 1, 2, 3 and 4 and of, say, that bar to get on. I hope that makes sense. It sounds like I'm confusing myself a little bit, never mind everybody else. But literally just mega slow, off, 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 off. And you'll find that you should hopefully create that little bit of breathing space for you to land on those chords, and see how you go with that. Once again, please subscribe and check out the Facebook stuff, the Twitter stuff. It's all out there, and all the links are below. And give us a thumbs up and share it if you want to do, because it makes my day. Okay, catch you soon. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye.